You're live. All right, we're live here. We're just gonna give you a minute, get a few people on here, watching the time. Take just a minute. Check out that view in the background. Woo! Check out that view. It's a tough place to be today. Turn that down. All right, we live. We're gonna wait on a few people to get in there. Say hey, tell us where you're from. This is my grandson Bubby. He's gonna help out. He's watching. See about questions for later. Say hi, tell me where you're from. Turn your volume down. Hope you can see this beautiful area we in. We won't quite go long enough for sunset, but now some of you who watch my videos will maybe recognize this place. That's going to win you something here shortly. All right. Glad y'all can make it. What do we got? Where are they coming from?
Lisa is from...
How's it sound? All right. Good evening, Lisa. Pennsylvania, Georgia, Boynton Beach. We just south of you. Hey, from the Caribbean, Trinidad, nice. All is well. Somebody said, hope everything is well. The rods are back at the motel. That'll be out on the video. We're gonna see what we can do with that tomorrow. Ohio, Pensacola, Virginia, Alabama. Good deal. Good deal. All right, Bubby, this is my grandson, Bubby. Slide over a little bit. I can see you out of the shot a little bit.
There you go.
Come on. No. There you go. That's good. All right, good deal. We're going to let a few people get on here. We said 6 o'clock. Going to do a little giveaway like you know I do. Or 7. Going to do a little giveaway. Good times. It's a state of mind. It's true. Look commercial while we're doing that. Check out this new colors. Good times. Got on the website, michaeljsteen.com. Y'all know this supports us, helps us out a lot. This is one of my favorite ones, a new one. Soft fit. This is a A4 soft fit. Long sleeve. Check it out. Good times. Yeah, got it on the sleeves. It's nice. But this is not a giveaway today. As y'all remember, I said that, let me know when it's 7. As y'all remember, I'm gonna do a t-shirt giveaways, the bigger giveaways at every 1,000. I'm at 2,500, so if y'all help me share, spread, we're gonna do bigger giveaways at per 1,000. Let me just get set up here. Now, somebody asked me a question the other day about, and these are coming as well, about they want to win a day on Good Times. That will be available. That's coming. So y'all hang in there. Help me spread the fire, as I say. Where are they from? Help me spread the fire and spread the channel. Who we got?
Michael from Sarasota.
All right.
North Carolina.
North Carolina. Who is it? I bet I know who that is.
Dean.
Oh, no, not Dean. Okay, Dean. Be careful, don't hit that table. All right, what time is it? All right, 7 o'clock. We got some notes, show notes here we're gonna talk about. All right, 7 o'clock. So remember, I've started doing the giveaways in the first minute of my videos. And so you need to click on that bell notification. If this is YouTube, if you've not already subscribe to the channel. And anytime I do a video, hitting that like helps out. But hit that bell notification so you know when videos come out, so you can have a chance to win. I try to do my videos on Wednesdays. That's what I'm shooting for with special events like this, before and after. So one of the first things I want to do a koozie giveaway. And for those of you that follow the channel, does anybody know where I'm at? I did a quick little scan. I was here not long ago. That's about a little over a year. Shot a video. I was here for a month. Shot quite a few videos from this spot. You looking for anybody that says the name?
Oh, Michael Rutledge got it.
Michael Rutledge. All right, you're correct, Mike. I'm in Islamorada, but what marina am I in? What marina? It is my favorite marina, no doubt about it. No doubt about it. While we're getting some people saying, is the sound okay? Is everything good on the sound? Y'all give me some thumbs up or say it sounds good and that the video's good. And we are live, so people are subject to walk up. There's a lot of people just the other side there. All right.
Oh, somebody said a postcard in.
All right,
Michael,
who's got it?
Michael,
you correct. Postcard in, buddy. You got it. Send me an email to your address at mike@michaeljsteen.com. Send me that email, your address. Michael, what city are you in? What does it say on there?
No. Yeah, I think he said it up here.
Yeah. I forget what. Say what?
Sarasota.
Oh, okay, Michael, you're from Sarasota. Keep your foot off of there, buddy. Don't do that. Yeah, Mike, send me a email with your address to mike@michaeljsteen.com. And that'll be in the show notes after this. But good job. You're correct. We're at the Postcard Inn in Islamorada, Florida. This is probably my favorite marina I've ever been in. As you can see, there's the water right there. I'm gonna give you a little quick tour. It is absolutely beautiful. Good times when she was here. We was docked right over there. And you can see how close you are to the water. At night, this place is absolutely gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. Those of you that's been here know that the sandbar is right out there. Anybody, you come out here and you go, that boat, there's usually, I don't know, 100 boats or so out there at the sandbar. It's nice. If you ever get a chance, Postcard Inn. I know we got one in St. Pete Beach too.
Michael said he's been there several times.
Good. Okay, well, you know what I'm talking about. Beautiful place. All right, good deal. All right, Mike, I'll get that out to you. Let's see, why do I doing these giveaways? So basically, to this point, YouTube doesn't pay me. I still don't have enough watch time hours. And so to try to alleviate that is I'm doing giveaways, and they're within the first minute of all of my videos. And so you got to hit that bell notification if you want to be notified. I'm trying to give everybody heads up. I do want to give away prizes. I enjoy doing it. I think it's fun. And once we reach 1,000, each time we reach 1,000 even number of followers, then I give away bigger prizes like t-shirts. So help me spread the fire, as I say. Share my videos, share it to your friends, tell your friends, and I greatly appreciate that. Let's see, part 6 of the Pelican Bay trip 2020 is coming out on Wednesday. I think it's going to be the best of my videos. I think it's the best video that I've done as far as the content. It's great content. We're going to be going to we found a private beach. Well, it wasn't a private beach, but we made it our private beach. And you know, you remember from the last video, the dogs weren't allowed actually on the beach where we were. So it took a little work to get to this place, but dogs were allowed on there. There's some good content coming. Wednesday at 6, of course, do a giveaway first minute. What do we got now? If anybody has any questions, Bubby's going to be monitoring. You can put up questions that you have, and I'll try to answer them. Coming up, I'm on vacation as of now. Finished my last job. A lot of you don't know this. I don't talk much about it, but I have a kitchen remodeling business, and I've been jammed up with that. I just completed last kitchen. I'm going to do some videos on that on another channel, but that's not my passion, let's say. Boating certainly is, so I'm moving in that direction. But I am headed up to Western North Carolina. Probably next Thursday-ish. I'm gonna be up in North Carolina for at least a month, something like that, maybe 6 weeks. Gonna do some kayaking, gonna looking for ginseng.
Drew said, how much does it cost to fill the Good Times tank one time?
Good question. How much does it cost to fill Good Times tank? So I hold 180 gallons, and typically, you're not out when you're filling, and an average of $4 on the water per gallon. You're what? So you're probably 650, 700. Just depends on where you are. Now, I often try to fill with jury cans and do it before a trip. That saves you half. So, you can fill it up for 300 or 200 depending on what the fuel prices is. But that's a good question. Keep watching. So, for those who just coming in, this is my grandson, Bubby. He's helping me out today. He came down here, rode down with me, and we're going to stay overnight. And I'm going to do a video about the trip down and why I'm here and all that. We'll talk about that in a minute, though. But so back to Western North Carolina, I want to mention, if I got any fans up there, Western North Carolina near Asheville, Brevard area, I'm going to be up there. I have my kayak, so if you know some secret spots for fishing, love to hook up with you, get a look at them, maybe get into some fishing. So I'll be up there in about a week, so reach out to me and maybe do a little meetup, get on video or what have you. But that's going to be in about a week or so, and I'm going to be up there for about a month or 6 weeks. Just depends on how things work out. I'm closing on something on my property, so that could change it a little bit, but that's any major. All right, let's see. So I talked about any fans in the area of Western North Carolina. So if you have any questions, I know people ask me a lot of questions on my videos. We'll get to the end and we'll answer even more. So if you have any, throw them up now.
Forever Fixin' said, how many miles will that 180-gallon tank get you?
Good question. So I have twin 350s that I actually rebuilt myself when I bought this motor. And I'm gonna do a video about it, but I rebuilt, so it has twin 350s. And whether you're running one motor or two, it still averages out to about a gallon a mile. Now these are gas. If you had diesel, they get up into 3 or 4 range. But every boat I've had, it's normally about a mile a gallon. So 180 gallons, I get about 180 miles. So you don't get that far. Good question though. A lot of people want to know that. So I want to tell you, so I talked about my upcoming month or 6 weeks next, and there'll be a lot of videos about that. Kayaking, fishing, staying overnight on the kayak, doing some rivers, whitewater. There's several things, ginsenging, several things we're going to do. So that's going to be some very interesting content from up there. Now, Marty and I mentioned it in our last YouTube live video, and we talked about the Great Loop. Now, y'all know that's following my channel. I've talked about it many times before, did a video several years ago. But at this point, I have decided I'm getting it going. Marty is pretty much on board. We've been working on his boat. We solved a big problem that we thought we had the other day. But as of right now, my plan is to start moving Good Times from Tampa around down through Fort Myers, cross Okeechobee again. Woo! You know about them rocks. Back up the east side, and probably the first place I'm gonna stay is Fort Pierce. Stay there about a month, and then I'm gonna take it up to Merritt Island. That's at the Kennedy Space Center where they shoot the rockets up. Gonna probably leave it there for about a month. Then the plan is to St. Augustine, leave it there for about a month, and then to probably Savannah for a month, and then Charleston for a month. And if everything goes well, that is my jump off point for the Great Loop, which is up the East Coast, up through the Great Lakes, down the Mississippi or Tennessee-Tombigbee waterway, back out into Mobile Bay, out in the Gulf of Mexico, crossed and around Florida. That's considered the Great Loop. Super excited about doing that. Going to be a lot of content, obviously, coming from that. We're going to be looking for sponsors So anybody interested in sponsors and doing that, we're going to be looking for what we're calling, from the gas thing, gas buddies. And that's people that'll meet up with us at private docks. You'll get a t-shirt, a special t-shirt with crew on it. You'll meet up with us, help us fuel the boats. You know, we'll do whatever we do then, but that's going to be a special crew, special people there. There will be opportunities for people to sign up to come do certain legs of it, usually a week at a time. Of course, there's will be a cost involved with that. And so a lot of people don't know. Remember, I said it gets about a mile a gallon. 6,000 miles is what the Great Loop is, roughly 5,500 to 6,000. At a mile a gallon, you can do the math. Depends on, you know, they say 40, 50,000, something like that to do it. We're going to try to do it cheaper than that and not waste so much money. So there's going to be some opportunities for people to come along. I'm super excited about that. You know, the trips we do, just imagine that every day, you know, doing the loop every day. There'll be multiple videos a week. So there's going to be some, got a boat going by out here. Let's take a look. Oh, no. It's live, buddy. This is what you get. It's nice though. Y'all see that water is beautiful. You can see right to the bottom. It's about 6 foot behind me. So we got some questions. Go ahead.
Strider Marine Survey said my parents did a loop and it took them 11 months.
There you go, 11 months. That's the way to do it. You could do the loop fast, depends on your boat, but y'all know good times it gets about 8, 10 knots. That's about the maximum I want to run it without that boat. Though it can get up on plane, it's just that's too much work for an older boat. But we are definitely going to take our time. We want to stop and meet people. We're going to be meeting people all along the way. So we absolutely don't want to be in any hurry. So we want to definitely meet people en route.
Right. Culture, Lifestyle, and Travel said you should do a daily vlog.
Yes, sir.
On your loop.
Yes, sir. We will definitely be doing that. The videos will probably come out from what we're basically looking at two times a week for videos, but vlogging every day. As you know, Culture, I've seen you on several places. Okay, I've seen you on several places. You know, it takes a long time to mix those videos, but basically what we've talked about doing is traveling 1, maybe 2 days and then a day off so we can do our videos. But we'll do videos like live feeds like this most likely from wherever we are. This is some of the easiest things to do. And then people can see us real time, ask questions, you know, and then we can respond to them like that. So absolutely. Let's see, what else? You got some more there?
So Strider Marine Service just said, did you say Marty was going with you?
Yes, as of right now, Marty Zoffinger we've been working on his boat, doing things, getting ready. He'll be going in his boat. We'll call it buddy boating. I'll be in my boat, and it'll be a blast. You know, Marty's up from New York area, so we're obviously going to spend some time in there. Now, you know, we have the plans and we're moving in that direction. Anything could change, heck, the virus could get out of control or something. But the good thing about the boat is we should be okay. Bar any complications this coming October, except there's another YouTuber that I'm gonna meet down this way that may push it back a little bit, but I'm gonna actually see them up in North Carolina. If you're on here, say hey. They're a good channel that we follow. But other than that, I'm trying to jump off right around October the 1st is when you pay at your marina monthly. So I'd like to be leaving October the 1st. That's kind of what I'm looking at for the move down and to get it to the East Coast. That'll be about a 2-day thing. So probably, set of 2 videos. But that's when I'll actually start and name the Great Loop. That'll be the beginning. It's just the first few months will be point to point, and then when we start from Charleston up, it will be, the loop full time. We have talked about possibly wintering up north, where so that we don't have to go fast and we can go even slower. So absolutely. All right, what else?
Ken Barron says, have you had situations in good times in the open water that were scary situations, danger on the boat?
Ken, boy, that's a good question. So I've had people asking me about where's the video, the last video, the Islamorada video when I left here. So to give you a quick story, I was in this marina last year when the hurricane, it was a hurricane stern, and it's the ones that tore up through the Bahamas. They thought it was coming here. They told us, hey, you got to leave, or you may have to leave. And since Good Times is not a fast boat, I decided I was going to leave early, a week early. I had other guys lined to come and ride back with me, but because I had to go basically in a hurry, they couldn't just come down. So I left by myself. I made it all the way up to Marco Island, and this video is coming, but it was a scary video. And when at Marco Island, you've got to go out about 10 miles to get around the shoal and come back in. And when I was coming back in, I got caught by a real bad thunderstorm, and I got caught in a water spout. And I know it was a water spout because I had winds in my face 50 to 60 miles an hour. And then they immediately turned around and came from behind and was pushing from behind. Good Times was probably in the biggest waves as she could take. It was starting to dip every wave because the wind was so hard. It made the intervals or the distance between the waves too short. And it was probably 6 to 8 foot seas depending on the time. And she was going under, and I'm really glad I didn't have anybody on the boat, because it was touch and go for about 5 minutes. So yes, stuff happens on boats. I've talked about starting a new section in my videos called Captain's Corner, that I'm going to discuss this stuff more, because I do a lot of adventures that a lot of people don't have the opportunity to do. And from those adventures, you get into these situations, and if you stay calm and you handle them, you can normally get out of them. So just as a thing, if you never see me talk about that again, is, so what did I do? I had two choices: to stay into the waves, into the wind, which was headed towards shore, or if they just get too bad, turn and go with them, which will make the seas lay down. But guess what? I would have been going offshore. I would have been going away from the shore. So in that particular case, I stayed into the waves. And it was a terribly scary situation. Although being a fireman cop in the past, I've been in bad stuff, and I kept my head and I made it through it. But I will have video that I got caught in another storm in Bradenton, and of course in that one, I didn't have GoPro running. I tell people, when you're about to die, the last thing you're thinking about is your GoPro. You're just trying to survive. But I did happen to have the GoPro running in Bradenton about 2 days later that I'll show you in that video coming, and you'll see what I'm talking about. And it was about twice as worse than that. But now that's Florida. Not everybody has the kind of situations we have. What the problem that we have here in Florida is, in the summertime, the earth heats up, and depending on the way that the sea breeze is blowing, the storms will literally, like we're on the coast right here, will literally blow up over your head. So you don't see it coming. It happens right over you. So in Florida, we're a little different than a lot other parts of the country and parts of the world. So it can be very dangerous. You got it? And some other ones?
Schreider Marine Survey said the Great Lakes can get very wicked.
Yes, it can. That's very good. So I actually years ago bought a boat in Connecticut. So you know where Connecticut is on the Long Island Sound, and I came down and brought it down by water. It took 2 weeks. But that boat ran 25 to 30, so we actually did it fast. But we got in some hairy situations there. Matter of fact, we about sank that one time. I won't go into that right now, because what's our time on the video here?
24 minutes.
Yeah, we're going to go to about 30. We try to keep them to about 30. But that's a very good point. And I want to be able to share this stuff with people, because I don't want to see someone get hurt. And if we can prevent that, we're going to try to do that. Slide this way a little bit. We'll keep him in the shop. All right, what else?
Florida Buckeye says, listen to almost all of your book today. Great story, yo.
Oh, great deal. Florida Buckeye, where are you from? I'm assuming Florida and the Buckeye State, if those are two combinations. He said he listened to my book. Very good point. You know, I have it still online. It's not going to be there much longer. It's on YouTube. You can listen to it, and I'm working hard. That'll bring me to where I'm at now. The reason that I'm here now is I'm doing research for book 2, which is set here in Islamorada. It's called Fire Below. And I appreciate people that are really out. There's a lot of people buying it. And if you want to buy it, you can buy it on michaeljsteen.com. You can buy it on Amazon. That's called Fire Aboard. You can listen to it for a while for free here on YouTube. But let me explain to you, a lot of people ask me this, why did I write a book? Well, first of all, I have lots of good stories, and as people are saying, they're good books. But one of the major reasons is I wanted to do this loop, and you need a funding source. If that thing costs, say $40,000 average to do, I needed a funding source. I am retired from the fire department, but as y'all know, firemen, we don't make a ton of money. It just does pay the bills, but that's why I've worked in a cabinet business for so long that I own. But so I started writing these books. It appears to be I'm pretty good at it. And so time going forward, that's one of the ways it's going to help us to fund these trips, as well as people, and that's why we have merchandise, selling the merchandise on the website. But I don't want it to become a sales channel, but in order to do these trips, just to tell you, the last trip down here was about $5,000 to come down for the week, the cost of the marina and everything. Well, as you know, unless you're rich, that's pretty hard to work on. So, but yeah, that was a very good question. I appreciate you asking that.
Florida Buckeye says, how can I sign up for a charter?
Very good. That is coming. I will be, because that I'm leaving, I have just a couple charters lined up in Tampa Bay. And if I end up staying the month through October, be watching. I'll say it on YouTube where I sign up for some YouTube Tampa Bay charters. But you will, depends on where you live, you will be able to charter us wherever we are on the Great Loop. That's one of the cool things. Or come out for a sunset tour. There'll be several options that we'll love to have, people to come out, meet us, and go out on Good Times and even do parts of the trip with us. So, Good Times has 2 cabins. It'll sleep 6 people comfortably. And so there's definitely going to be opportunities, but you can go on michaeljsteen.com or send a email specifically to mike@michaeljsteen.com with your interest, and I'll be sure to put you on that list. But that is coming. But great question. Thanks for asking that.
Culture Lifestyle and Travel said, hit that like button, share Mike's videos. Everyone, let's help him get through the loop.
Thank you, boy. I sure appreciate that. He knows he has a YouTube channel. Y'all check him out. It's an expensive ordeal, but it's in my blood. Doing boating is absolutely in my blood, and I enjoy doing it. These videos, because I've yet to get paid from YouTube, but what I have found is the friends that I make on here and the sharing of that and the feedback that I get, I really enjoy it. And if we can get it to where it's paying a little bit and helping on the loop, then that's just going to be twice as good. What else?
Florida Buckeye says he's moving to Newport Richey, Florida.
Okay, Newport Richey, yeah. Let's see, you'd be west of where north of where we are now. So we're going to be actually, when we leave out of Tampa, hopefully around October, we'll be heading south and then cutting through the Okeechobee. Those that are new to the channel, I have a video you can go look where we hit rocks in Okeechobee, tore the props up on Good Times, and we limped all the way from Okeechobee back to Tampa about 3 miles an hour, but we made it. And that was something there, but I'll talk more about that whenever I'm going.
Michael Rutledge says, I'm a Florida Buckeye too. Buckeye my birth, Seminole by choice.
Nice. Buckeye by birth and Seminole by choice. Glad you didn't say you was a Gator. For all you Gator fans. All right, how long we at? Where are we at?
29 minutes.
All right, we're going to start closing it down here. So I'll be doing a set of videos about this, about the book. I'm over halfway through it, and it's going to be a great read too. And just so y'all know, and a lot of you already know it that's read the book, Captain Ike, who is the main character, he closely follows my life and the trips. So my videos in the past that you've seen, you'll notice where they come into the stories, and that's why I'm down here doing some more research at a couple of places that's going to take place in the book. But I'm already over halfway through it, so I hope to have it really finished in August and by the 1st of September. Matter of fact, I signed my contract with my editor already, so we got to get that done. I appreciate everybody's support. I appreciate people that have shared our videos and mentioned us, and I appreciate you to do that more. We got a lot of good content coming. Video coming out next week. Remember, we get to 1,000, we're going to do some t-shirt giveaways, and we are definitely going to do some giveaways, possibly like whenever I get ready to leave, on a day on Good Times Fishing, and we'll do like 2 or 3 winners on that, because I can take out, several people at a time. We may try to shoot for that in the bay, but I'll give you more details on that. But I sure appreciate y'all showing up, and hopefully we'll see you soon. And you know what I say? It's gonna be a good time.